happening in our brains when we try to remember something, I will alter the term a little bit to histority, which is derived from the verb to historify, which means to record in or as history. So next one, Elysion. In Greek mythology, Elysion is the place for the blessed or paradise, situated at the end of the world. It is here where those chosen by the gods are sent. Now, the thing is, wouldn't it be quite delightful to try creating a metaphor for that on the net, on the verge of open content creation? Things like Psych and OpenPsych, which are basically projects about synthetic consciousness, synthetic speech, and of course the semantic web. With the appropriate tools at hand, the building blocks for netizens to create amazing things by themselves. What about the picture of them creating input for some sort of basic artificial consciousness? So okay, next and already the last part of my talk, I want to show you a couple of ideas for hypothetical user interfaces for such an ancestor gallery, which are either already built or more or less at concept stage. So first one, an Unreal mod, so a modification to the popular ego shooter Unreal Tournament, consisting of a star-shaped circular structure composed of 15 incarnations of one and the same basic room, each with 2 old armchairs in them, right and ready for the most inspiring conversations, so hypothetically. This is the structure from the top. So the second one, this is called the porthead. This is actually a projected one-off prototype device composed of a life-sized hand-carved wooden head, then the guts of one very small computer, and parts of 2 older MP3 players. And this sums up to a device which would be only navigational through speech and its touch controls. So which would in functionality not be that far away from this, the last one, our ancestors on the phone. And actually, that's it for now. At the moment, so I hope to have generated a bit of interest in that idea, only the idea, and I don't know. Feel free to take part. Thanks a lot. See see you here. Or at my site, there's actually a blog right now, a blog where interested people could write for themselves and share ideas about the concept. So, thank you.
Okay. Did Mark Warsheim arrive? The speaker from Full Life Circle Video Editing with Free Software. So we have to skip that again, and I'm just calling Simon Hegel for the Python coding contest. You here? Saw you? Yeah, okay.
Sorry for that messed up screen design. Some software problem or hardware problem, I don't know. Hello, I'm Simon Hengel, and I'm organizing a Python coding contest for obvious reason. So why a Python coding contest? Well, coding contests are generally much fun, but Python hacking is even more fun. So why not combine those two things? I thought it's a good idea. There was nothing around, at least nothing, no Python coding contest where you can get a prize. And we managed to offer a prize. We will get on that later on. Yeah, and third idea was to build a kind of counterpart or counterposition to esports. Have you ever heard about esports? It's things like Counter-Strike and such, in general gaming evolving to something like sports. There are professional leagues already. And I thought maybe we can come up with something more sophisticated. So let's do Python hacking, or there is this capture the flag contest. I think even that is more sophisticated. And I started in Wiki a tag called Electronic Sports, and I already tagged 3 projects going on here with esports. So maybe we can redefine this term. That would be nice. Okay, now a little bit more about my contest. It's already running. There's a website for it. You can see it here, pycontest.net. And yeah, it's a shortest contest. So you have to write the shortest solution in bytes for a given problem. That's a little bit sad because some more Pythonic criteria to do a ranking would be nice, but actually that is really hard to do. So if anybody has good ideas how to achieve that, you may talk to me. There are already some suggestions on the Python mailing list, but I'm not sure if it can be done for future contests. Yeah, there will be a live ranking available. So there is a web form where you can submit your solutions, and starting from tomorrow, 14 o'clock UTC, and we have to check it for malicious code. Then somebody will accept, and a test case will run, and then live ranking will be available. Okay, and there is a prize. So it's called Hacking for a Keyboard. This is because we managed to provide either a Happy Hacking keyboard or a DAS keyboard. So the winner may choose which he prefers. I highly recommend the Happy Hacking keyboard. So think twice. So now we are almost done. There are some pointers. So the web page of the contest, pycontest.net. Maybe you will have a look there. Yeah, there is this ongoing discussion about the contest on the Python mailing list with this bridged in the Newsnet. So you can check out the discussion. Yeah, and finally, a lot of thanks to Get Digital. They provide us with a keyboard, so they are the sponsors. So if you need some geek stuff, go there and buy a SAL. So actually, that was it. If you want to talk with me about that topic, about the contest, or if you just want to get started, I will be in the workshop area after the lightning talks. Thank you.
So the only remaining speak would be full life circle video editing with free software, but we have a lack of a speaker with that for the moment. Does anyone want to have a spontaneous lightning talk? One slot available, very short time. Okay.
Hi, my name is Martin. Obviously, I haven't prepared any slides or anything, but I'm just going to introduce you to an idea that I just implemented. Who of you is using an aggregator or is in some way consuming RSS or Atom feeds? Please raise your hand. Okay, that's about a third of all people. For the rest of you, you really should look into this topic. It's a very interesting technology to keep updated on a lot of news resources and websites, and it's really going to be a very large technology. But that's not what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is I just put online a small service. It's called mailfeed.org. If you're familiar with mailbucket.org, you may know the concept. The problem is maybe you're used to receiving your news and your updates in your aggregator, but there are still a lot of websites who are sending notifications via email. And this mailfeed.org, this website, offers a very simple way of, it gives you an email address, which you don't need to register for, and everything, every email sent to this email address, for example, to joe@mailfeed.org, is automatically converted into an RSS feed, which you then can read in your aggregator at mailfeed.org/RSS2/Joe, or whatever your name is. Look at the site if you're interested. In the concept, and maybe you have some suggestions. It's very new, and maybe you have some further ideas or recommendations of how to do this. As I said, it doesn't require any registration. There's no advertising, and I don't plan to introduce any advertising. Thank you. If there are any questions, come to me. Are there any questions? Then you're free to go.
Okay, anybody else who spontaneously wanted to become a speaker? Okay, then I think we're finished, as there's no new speaker.